What is happening, all you mechanical maniacs? Hey, good evening. Welcome to the stream. Tonight we're still going to do the second part of Car Mechanic Simulator 2026. I tell you what, you should notice my credits. I have increased my credits a little bit. How? Well, that's, I actually had to restart the game. They did an update. I believe this morning they did the update this morning, and it would not give me extra credits. So I ended up having to go back in and starting the game all over again. Got through it to where I was last night, or Saturday night, Sunday night, Monday night? No, whatever night it was last time we streamed. And I'm all set to go. I'm good to go, right? I'm good to go. All right. So today, as I did that, though, I did notice how to do a few things in here. I am absolutely floored about how I can redesign this entire garage. That's right. If you went into the garage editor and decided to remove garage equipment, I can take away everything. It's almost like the individual boxes, the shelves. I can remove it all, right? I could take it all out of here, clean the place up, and be good to go. I cannot wait to see what people do as far as designs of garages. I am going to probably spend an entire day trying to redesign this garage to the best ability to make it as usable as possible. I am really happy and excited that this is the case because I love it. I love the idea of doing it. So yeah, when you went to go add equipment, so this is here. I can actually sell this stuff if I wanted to, or replace it. So that's not what I want to do. Anyway, we'll go. Here we go. There we go. So we go into storage. Body wheels, sticker box. Where is my... Anyway, I'm not going to mess with it too much. I've got... Oh, that's my garage inventory. So I can actually sell it if I needed to. You know, $2 for a box, credit for a box. Hey, why not, right? So that's very, very cool. Now, the other thing is, I was looking around, was thinking, okay, where's my parts editor, or where's my parts cleaner, or parts repair, body repair, all that stuff. Well, it's all in the computer. So decorations and tools, you go into here, just go looking at tools. All your tools are here. The brake lathe is here. Cool. So it sees I've got the 50 grand. I've already got a battery charger, so we'll take out a brake lathe, see if that's going to work. We'll go with the orange engine crane, I think. Brake lathe, orange engine stand. Interior detailer, definitely. Coffee machine. I don't know what the coffee machine does. It's $5 grand. I mean, like, holy crap, right? I don't know. I don't know what that coffee machine's for. Anyway, okay, so go to the next page. How do I get to the next page here? Category. Okay, next page. These cabinets, all different. We already got the oil drain. Here's the repair parts table. So that's cool. Body repair. A scrap salvage machine. I wonder what that's for. Oh, welder. Of course, we need the welder, right? And we've got the alignment balancer and wheel changer. All that stuff is over there already. Parts table. Go ahead and get that. And I guess that's it. We are going to go $1,000. It's going to cost me 12 grand to get all these parts. Do I really need it? Interior welder, repair parts table. Yeah, why not? Okay. So we could design the garage however we want to, and that is just, it's just awesome. In my eyes, it's just totally awesome. I can redesign this place all I want to. So I'm going to, much like the other one, I'm going to garage editor, remove equipment. We're going to move all this stuff here. I don't need it here. Don't want it here. Taking it all out. Okay. I want it all out because I want to add equipment. I want to add my tools. I want to add parts. Oh, let's do the brake lathe. Okay. How do I rotate? Okay, here we go. Rotate. There we go. Add some more. Repair parts table. For that. Oh. What is hanging that up? Okay. Something's hanging that up. So we're going to have to take this and put it someplace else. We'll put it over here for right now, but I mean, I don't know why it's hanging up. I don't know if it even works. I can move it around if I need to. So, oh, there we go. No, I want it there. There we go. Okay, add more. We want the welder. Welder, definitely. Just snap it right there, I guess. Interior detailer. Our detailer, I'm going to stick it. I'll stick it over here in a corner right now. And what else we got? Engine stand and engine crane. Okay, well, the engine crane is going to be moved all over the place. So we'll just stick it over here. You know what? We'll just stick it over here for right now. Because we will be moving stuff around. And I think I just want to use some of this stuff. So if I can, that's going to be another thing. I don't know if I will be able to use it. So, okay, looks like I can use it. Engine crane, I think I know how to use it. So this is the one I've got. Available for purchase and decorations and tools. Required for removing and installing the entire engine for changing the engine family. Car preparation. Before removing the engine, you must drain or extract fluids. Yeah, okay. Use the engine crane to remove the entire engine from the bay. Right, okay. So I think we have all of our tools. What is, okay, this is repairing parts. Ooh, repair failed. Okay, so I don't have any parts in my inventory. I have 0 parts in my inventory to see if that's going to work. But knowing that I can redesign and just lay out the garage the way I want to, that is hands down so much better than Car Mechanic Simulator 21. I love it. I love the idea of doing it. All right, we should have one more vehicle. Yeah, we do. The Salem Aries Mark III. Good morning. My dad sent me here. I inherited this car from my grandfather. He really liked this car, even though he was not a big car enthusiast. I think the car may be a bit neglected. It's spent the last few years parked outside near the house. Please make it more suitable for everyday use. In its current condition, I am not sure what to expect. Thank you in advance. And, you know, change oil. Of course. I always got to change the oil. You know what I mean? So we're going to take the order. So how are you guys doing tonight? I hope you guys are doing fine. I hope this video, this stream is finding you all happy and healthy. If you're enjoying the video, please, by all means, hit that like button. I would really appreciate it. Where's that car? Oh, we have to go out here. One of the things I did notice, I did learn, is how to use the test path and everything else. So I did learn that while I was messing around trying to get to this level again with my 50 grand. So if I'm to drive the car, right, we're going to go around the corner. Oh, this thing sounds rough. Okay. We go around the corner here. See this highlighted area? This is like, remember the test track, right? The test track tested out your stuff, your brakes, your suspension. Oh man, it blocked up the brakes. Feels like I have the emergency brake on. All right. Okay, let's see. Disc brakes, 22%. So not too bad. So the disc itself is in rough shape. As far as the suspension, let's go right back up in this area. Well, it didn't. I was playing around and it went away on me. I drove out of the area and it disappeared, but that's okay. We're gonna do this. We're gonna take it up here and we are gonna do the test path, like the test path should be. And to do this, let me get outside the car. Because when you're pulling up to it, you gotta pull right up into here. Ease to activate the test, right? Okay, so got the brakes. That's the part of the suspension right there. So everything doesn't look too bad. We'll drive it up on here. Drive it up until you get the green. There we go. Now you test the brakes. Hold the brake down. Okay. Drive up a little bit farther. Get up on the rollers. There we go. Test the suspension. Now, if you watch, those little pads vibrate and they shift back and forth. Nice effects. I am doing great, Dragon. Thanks for hanging out with me tonight. That's okay. We're gonna rear brakes right there. Okay, brakes. Oh crap! I thought it did that. Hang on. Okay, brakes. I'm holding the brakes. Okay, there we go. Alright, not too bad. Now we're going to bring it right up on there. Do the suspension. So Zukon, have you played Car Mechanic Simulator 26? Have you done the demo? How do you like it? Alright, everything looks, suspension-wise, looks pretty good on this thing. Okay. Let's see, what can I do here? I think we're done. I think we're done as much as we're going to do, brakes and everything. So we're going to back out. So it's going to be engine work probably for this thing. brakes are very sticky on this one. All right. So that's so much for that. Outside of the brakes, it doesn't really look like a whole lot going on. So I am going to do some, let's see, I want to do some repair work here. No. There we go. OBD scanner. Everything's looking pretty good, actually. Okay. Drain tool, fuel pressure test. Let's see how we're doing there. Everything looks good there. Okay. Multimeter. Let's see what we got. Yeah, I like how you can drive the car in the game too. You're actually driving it over to the dyno, it looks like. You're probably driving it to the car wash. You're driving it to the paint shop probably. So you're driving it all over the place. Ooh, the radiator's in bad shape. Okay, so the radiator fans are horrible. Okay. Good to know. This is going to be the biggie right here. Yeah, I like how you can drive it around too. And I think there's going to be 3 tracks, which I would speculate you would have an oval, a drag track. Oh, what is it? Oh, crap. We've got 1, 2, 3 piston rings. Oh, my God. All right. Well. Well, that was kind of unexpected, but okay. First things first, right? Fans. We'll take these fans out. Go ahead and get those ordered and get those installed. What we got here? Yeah, that and that. So let's go ahead and go to the main shop. Radiator fan. Add that. Add that. Brake pads. I think there was 2 brake pads I can add. So we'll add those 2. Okay, instant delivery for 120 credits. I really hate the idea that they're charging you an arm and a leg for the express delivery service. But I guess if I'm building my own car, I'm going to wait for parts. I guess that's the way it would actually end up being. So radiator housing, fan, and fan installed. Okay. How are we looking here? So issues. Got some parts that are not. Okay, we got 2 brakes, springs. Oh my gosh. So this was a lot more than I thought it was going to be quite honest with you. We have quite a few parts not discovered. This is going to be interesting. This is going to be quite the build, ladies and gentlemen. So, okay, I got to prep the engine. So, drain tool. I'm tired of losing money. Spilling crap all over the floor. Yeah, I knew it was going to be. I knew it was going to be too easy. I knew it was just going to be too easy. I don't think I need to drain the servos, but I'm going to pull that anyway. Let's see. Power steering, tune. I got to do oil. Okay. So the engine is going to get pulled. I've got to replace at least 3 sets of springs. Let's move you over here. Let's use you. Well, it doesn't look bad for it being sitting outside for all that time. I mean, come on. Doesn't look bad at all. Alright. I'm going to put a new filter in it. I'm just taking a look underneath here. Suspension-wise, it doesn't look too bad. The caliper might be in bad shape. Let's take a look suspension-wise and see what we got here. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm level 3 experience. What are we looking at? 375. I wonder if I can get the level 4. What the heck here? Okay, swift hand speeds up screwing by 10%. Requires 1 skill point. Can I... I've got 2 available skill points. Can't do that. Speeds up parts removal to increase inventory size. Required skill points 1, which I've got. It doesn't give me... man. Unlock skill. Okay. So I can unlock the skill. Alright. It's not letting me. I want so bad to get that a little bit better. I'm so used to my series that these things just seem very slow. All right, this looks like it's shot. Pads are good. And I'm correct. So that's good. These need to be removed. Okay. One thing I learned are the wheel bearings in here. How are the wheel bearings? Wheel bearings are good. Wheel bearings are good. They are good to go. We're going to stick that back in there. Oh, I've got some parts now. Can I use the parts repair? Can I repair parts now? What a waste of money. Well, that kind of sucks. I was going to repair some parts. All right, so I would imagine the body parts are not usable either. Okay, yep, that piece looks like it's in bad shape too. And the only way I can tell is just how rusted it is. Okay, we'll take the pads off. Yeah, it's 21%, so... that bushing right there, I don't know if it's okay or not. Yep, the bushing's good. The only reason why I'm saying is because the bolt itself looked like it was a bit rusty. Okay. Outside of that, I know the disc is bad. While I'm underneath here, I'm going to take the exhaust system off. We've got to take this out. Check the bearing. Bearing's in good shape. The bearing back in there. Check the transmission out. I got to take the starter out, which I have to do it from up above. Go figure. All right. Let's see here. I've got a few things I can sell you. Sell you. I need you and you. on the shopping list. Okay, got them on the shopping list. Let's see if possibly anything else. I mean, I don't know if you could tell if the bushings are bad or not. Nope, that one's not. Which is fine with me. I just gotta check them out. Okay. I'm gonna have to drop you down. Get the starter out. Where can I get the start? There it is. That was on the other side. All right. All the fuses, I believe, are okay, right? Cover looks like it's in bad shape. 68. Yeah, all our fuses. Yeah, our fuses are good. Fuses are good. All right, we're going to have to pull the engine. How do I do this now? Can I use this? Move. Okay. I can spin it around, stick it where I want to. Okay, we'll stick it right there for right now. And can't pull out the engine yet because I got to pull the transmission out. Okay. Oh my, this is so slow. Kind of kicking myself right now for buying the parts repair table, but not being able to use it. But the thing is, we have the parts. We do have the parts to basically decorate the garage, to design and decorate the garage. So that'll be cool. I have no idea, Dragon. I have no idea. What do you mean that the game is a copy and paste? Like it's almost identical to 21? Or what? Can you take it out? Yep. Engine is out. Okay. Let me bring the stand over here. Can I move it? I can't move it. Once I've placed it, I can't move it. What I have to do, it looks like, is garage editor, move equipment, boom. And then bring it over here, add equipment, and add it right here. Okay. And back to that. Okay. All right. Yeah, you know, honestly though, when it comes to this game, 18 and 21, there was some nice changes, some additions to 21 from 18. And I've only been playing this since Car Mechanic Simulator 18. So from 18 to 21, there was just some subtle differences. There really was. There's some subtle differences. And in those differences were mainly what people had asked for. They wanted fluids. They wanted, you know, more parts. With the addition, honestly, with the addition of TK's aftermarket parts and a QOL mod from Mitzi, it really exploded the game, to be honest with you. It just made it a whole new game. So I'm looking at this as even better than 21 because you can design your garage, because you can drive around outside of the garage, and the basic mechanics of the game, yes, they are the same, but I think Red Dot has found a formula that actually works and people like it, so they're going to stick with it. I've been in games where they, let's see, was a good, well, I don't really have a current example, but there was a early example. If you guys like Star Wars, there used to be a game called Star Wars Galaxies. Well, Galaxies was run by Sony, and it was an online game. You can still play it, but it's on a private server. But they had it, and they had a certain tier system, and you know, to be a Jedi, you had to figure out, you know, what made you tick, you know, learn skills, and once you learned a skill or 2 or 3, there was a secret combination when you created your person that if you triggered it by accident, you would be force sensitive, basically. And then from that, then you could start in the ways of the Jedi in this game. I loved it because it gave you a sense of it just gave you a sense of surprise, you know. And they went with what they called NGE, which stood for New Game Enhancements. And they revamped the game. When they did that, they basically gave you a box system to where you could pick Smuggler, Jedi, you know, whatever. It ruined it. It ruined it for a lot of people. It really did. So, and they lost a lot of people from it. And from that, they not only did they lose people from it, they lost subscriptions. And once they started losing the subscriptions, well, needless to say, the game went under. I mean, you would think, well, it's Star Wars. How does Star Wars go under? It went under because they decided to, you know, make some changes to the game that a lot of people didn't like. So with Red Dot, I would suspect, and this is only my opinion, that they've found a formula that works with, you know, car mechanics simulators from the past. And because it works, they don't want to screw with it, you know. So they're going to keep that basic function. So that's where I think it is. I mean, people can be all upset all they want to, but I mean, bottom line is, that spring looks horrible. Bottom line is, you know, you don't screw with something that works. Why fix something that's not broke, right? So that's what I think. I mean, people are going to be upset about a lot of stuff. People are people. They're going to be upset. You're not going to please everybody. Okay, that's good. Yep, that spring was horrible. And, oh, that doesn't look all that great either. I'm falling onto these parts by accident myself. I'm like looking at these parts going, oh, this is messed up. It might have been already on the list. I mean, it probably was. Okay, so how about that spring? That spring probably needs to be replaced too. Okay, quick inventory check. I have found everything. How about that? Okay. I got damn lucky on that. Okay, so I did the radiator. Let's go ahead and do suspension parts as much as possible. Let's go here. Okay, we need that. We need that. We need those. We need those. Those are all good. We need a couple of those, a couple of those. Good. Go to my shopping list. To add caliper brackets. To add sway bar links. I need 2 of you. Rear springs. I need 2 of you. Roll bar. Just need 1. Okay. What time it is? It is 18:45. So we have a few hours of daylight left. All right, I did find everything, right? I think I did. I did find everything. Very cool. Wheel hub bearing. I didn't think I would have. Do I have to? Maybe back here. Let me take a look at this real quick. Thought maybe I did pull the front ones. Okay. Oh yeah, that's bad. Did you see that? Yeah, so I'm going to have to pull that out. I think I can actually just pull this out. Nope. Yep. There we go. Let me get a couple of those. Yep, there we go. Main shop. Wheel bearing. 2, please. Thank you. Wasted $204 because I didn't catch it. I think it's cool that the auto parts store is there, but I'm wondering at some point, should we just like go walk into our auto parts store to get parts instead of just ordering them? Okay. So I believe this will sum it up for this, and then we're going to work on my truck. I like the idea of working on the truck. I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. I don't even know what we have available for it. So that's going to be interesting. Now that I have an engine stand and an engine puller, engine crane, at least I can at least rebuild the engine on it. Okay. Which is probably what needs to be done. It's probably in bad shape. Who knows? All right, one side done. Yeah, I didn't have to pull the whole wheel off of that one. And our link. Well, that's nice. It's got 2 bolts. And 18 only has 1. All right. So I feel like the parts are a little bit more complex in this from 21. I just feel like overall it's an improvement. I can't wait to find out what we do with these banners. Like these banners can be changed. And in my first part of this, I didn't realize you could change all that stuff. You could take them down, add them up, or do whatever you want to, add more. I love it. Absolutely love it. So can't wait to figure out how to replace the file with your own, with your own picture. People have stuff all over the place. Okay, I can't do much with this until I get the engine back in. But I am going to stick all this back together. Okay, so I've figured out a good, I'm sitting here thinking, you know what? Oh, I could sell this stuff. So sell. What else can I sell? Brackets. Okay, I've got drive shaft. I've got all this stuff. All this stuff is good. I can sell these. I don't need them. Okay, so I've got these parts. So I'm going to figure out how this works. Because I want to keep this stuff out of my inventory. Okay, so gotcha. Okay. So I want my engine over there. So in my inventory, I have 3. Putting the tires over there. Just have the engine. Okay. I've got all the parts of the car in the warehouse except for the engine. So let's add my engine. This bad boy right here. Oof. Okay, nothing in there, nothing in there. Tablet. Do I have a tablet? Oh my goodness, I'm going over to the computer and I've got a tablet already. Didn't I, like, in tools, didn't you have to, like, I don't know. I so wanted to do this. I want, like, one more. Give me one more. It requires one more skill point is what it means. Okay. Here we go. Let's start ripping this thing apart. There's nothing else, I don't think. Let's take a quick look here. Oil filter, engine head B. Oh crap, that was bad. Oil filter, piston rings. There's a rod cap. Standard tire. Crap, I gotta replace the tires. Didn't even see that part. Son of a gun. Okay, what I'm being for ADHD right now. All right, let's take care of the engine. Good grief. I'm bouncing all over the place. Okay, that's out of the way. Tensioner. Belt. Oh, it must be that head there, head B. Yep. So I've got to take this thing completely apart. Good grief. It moves on me. So when I try to focus in on something, it moves down before I can actually focus to unscrew something. Take the oil filter out. I wish the parts repair worked. Love to be able to do that. All right, complete and total teardown of this thing. I may not have to take that off. Let's throttle off. Definitely gonna have to take the heads off. Can't wait to get some speed on my hands and get a ratchet in my hand. Oh my gosh. Okay, that whole thing's coming off. Ignition distributor, you're out of here. Exhaust manifold. Okay. I'm going to have to take the plugs out because I think this is the head that's messed up. What rules? I don't understand. I just happened to take a look at what rules. What rules? What rules would you be breaking by asking that question? Yeah, you know, Playway, I tell you what, I'm like looking at your question. Playway has a lot of games. They really do. They have a ton of games. So, and I'm sure you understand that Red Dot is the creator. Playway is just the distributor and publisher, I guess you might say. Playway doesn't care about what it is. Playway's going to get their cut. You know. Playway's providing a way to publish the game. That way, Red Dot can focus on creating and keeping the game up to speed with updates or with bugs or whatever. So, Playway really doesn't have a dog in the fight, honestly. When it comes to something like that, they would, as long as the game runs smoothly and they don't, you know, they'll produce it. If they think it's worthwhile, they'll produce it, they'll publish it, they'll get it out there. Okay. Piston. Doesn't tell me rings, though. Son of a gun. Going to have to rip this one out. Well, at least I don't have to pull the clutch and everything. So I'm gonna have to. I don't have to tear the engine completely apart. Yeah, but I just for the game itself, I can't wait. Can't wait for this to come out. A lot of what bugs me the most is somebody is always asking a couple of questions on any of the boards. One, when's it coming out on console? Two, when's it going to be coming out? It's like the demo just hit the street on Monday, people. And it's not just this game. I've seen several games that are like that. I played Vacation Cafe Simulator, and people were just going nuts. They love it. They want to play it, blah, blah, blah. And like every other post is like, when's it coming out? Is it coming out? When's it coming out? Okay. It's not going to tell me which one of those piston rings are bad. And I've got 3 of them. All right. So what I need to do is just pull pistons. Okay. Let's rotate you one way or the other. There we go. Ooh, that rod cap looks bad. Yep, that rod cap was bad. What about you? Piston number 1. Oh, we found one. We found one. Now, are we going to get lucky enough to find another? There's number 2. What are the chances that they're all on the same side as the bad head? That would make sense. But here we go. Oh my God, I got them all. I think I got them all. Pistons 3, yeah, got them all. Okay, let me just make sure. Yeah, 3 piston rings, a rod cap. Yeah, cool. I'm very happy about that. Okay, so we're going to get piston rings, a head, an oil filter. There's a rod cap in here. Yep. One of those. Okay. Think we are good. Rod cap. Yeah, we just need 1. Oil filter. 1. Okay, what time is it? I think it's 23:05. I am going to go standard delivery. I'm going to save a little cash. Did I get no, I didn't add those two. I didn't add them, did I? Son of a gun. Okay, I'm going to add those. Finalize. Standard delivery. 8 o'clock in the morning. So, let's go grab ourselves some shut-eye. I want to sleep until 8 o'clock in the morning. 8:16. And I love the day-night cycles on this too. Oh, and we have furniture up here too. I can't wait to build. I'm going to build myself a little, nice little office place up here. Can't wait. I think that's where the coffee machine is going to go, is up there. Okay, we should have 2 boxes. Well, I hope we have boxes. Okay. Let's see if we got. Yeah, we got our rings. Sweet. Even though this is running a little bit slower than I'm used to, I do like it. It does look, clean. I'm happy with it. No matter what, I'm happy with it. All right. I think they should leave the oil plug as a separate item myself. Just in case it just drives people crazy to put oil in it and oil drains right out. I think it would be nuts. I mean, come on, my garage. If you don't put oil in it, it's done. In this, if you don't put oil in it, it just won't start. Okay. Oh, I have made level 4. Nice. All right, this wasn't too bad considering we got lucky with all 3 of the piston rings. I could have been chasing that for a while, no doubt. So you guys have any other questions? Does anyone have any other questions going on? How's your night going? I hope your guys' night's going well. I'm having issues with My Garage, the game My Garage. I'm trying to get it to run a little bit smoother, but man, it just does not want to run smooth for me at all. I'm lucky to get 25 frames. And thing crashes on me every once in a while when I try to save, which can be very frustrating because you play the game for, 45 minutes, an hour, you make progress, you go to save, and it crashes and doesn't save your save. And actually, talking about saves, I'm surprised people didn't applaud Red Dot for giving you a save option in a demo. Most demos do not give you a save option, let alone give you spots for different saves, So, kudos to Red Dot for that. What else is up here? Nothing? Nothing? Okay. Hang on. Did I get the right one? Yeah, got the right one. It looked dirty. I thought maybe I got the wrong one. The console can't handle it. I know some of you may have heard me say this before. I used to play racing games on console because it was just so much more fun. I didn't like keyboard playing and didn't like having my computer was sitting in the living room and having a big, steering wheel and throttle and all that stuff on it. Just didn't look right in the living room. So I didn't have that. And I didn't like keyboard racing. So I used to play PlayStation 4. I was a PlayStation guy, not an Xbox guy. So I would play all the racing games on console. And then my brother got me hooked on NASCAR, even though it was keyboard racing. It was like, okay, It's kind of fun. And then, I don't know, that game progressed, and I had a steering wheel at one time. Played Motor City Online. Do you guys remember? I don't know if any of you guys are, might be too young to remember Motor City Online. Hey, Drew, how you doing? Motor City Online was quite fun. It was racing online, collecting cars. My first ever online game. But it was a lot of fun. So, Drew, have you been having fun with this game or what? You having fun with this? That's done. Wires are done. Let's put that on. I don't know. People are just console players. They love console players or console games. I mean, I played Need for Speed on console. I would be adamant about playing it on console just because I would sit in front of a TV and have a big screen in front of me and a controller. And I don't know. I always thought of it this way. If there should be game platforms for, you know, your consoles and game platforms for PC. It's not, everybody's not screaming that, you know, the game isn't compatible with Apple as far as, and it's same for IBM. You get the truck started up better without doing a full engine. Oh, that's good. I was thinking I was going to have to do a full engine rebuild. Am I done with this? That's done. That's done. I've got, did I get 4 piston rings? Oh, I've got, wait a minute. Oh, crap. Oh, boy. Did I install a bad piston ring? Please tell me I didn't. Take them off. All right, now that it's in, will it update it? Yes. Okay, all the piston rings are good. Okay. All right. Good to go. Yeah, that was something else with, like with PlayStation, you had to pay a fee, a monthly fee, and you know, just to be on their platform, and I was not liking that either. You know, on PC you don't have to pay for, you have to pay for the game, and sometimes oh, I don't have it on me. Okay, let's do this real quick. Let's go grab my parts. We need to tires on this thing. Well, that's not a whole lot of repairs, Drew. I thought maybe you did a little bit more to it. I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to see if it will allow me to do an engine swap. I'm going to see how that works. It's not allowing me to repair parts with the repair part thing here. So, okay, what is our tire? Okay. Standard tire. Is it still in the main shop? Okay. Oh, wheel shop. There we go. Okay. Standard tire. We need... add 3 of those. We're going to have to go with instant delivery. So, fuel pump, fuel rail, and a throttle body. You know, after doing it a second time, I think I like it. It does take a little bit of getting used to, because you have to get everything positioned right. And the test, I honestly think the test track, just being, you know, going around this building, I don't think that's enough. Honestly, it should take you out, much like, I mean, the test track in 18 and the test track in 21 had a lot more curves. It put you through a slalom. It made you do a brake test. So I think 21 test track's better, I guess. I do like the way this is laid out, but I think the 21 track is better. I did do the wheel alignment in there. So I have done that. Oh, balancer. Okay. Okay. Okay, what do I do here? Ah. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, once I wish I had figured that out for that third car, that third job. I wish I had figured it out better for that. Definitely would have been a whole lot easier. Why is it doing it again? Probably because I didn't do it right the first time. Hey, take the wheel. All right. Do I have any more? Nope. That's what I thought. Okay. This is a little slow. And I'd rather see the animation. Why don't I have... Okay, hang on. What is going on here? I got 4 standard tires by itself. Okay, maybe I've got all 4. All right. Well, that works for me. Yeah, I thought I had only mounted 2, and then I was mounting 2 more, so I got a little confused as to why for some reason the third one popped in there. And with the second one, I thought for sure I had missed the target. You know, I've been trying to use this, trying to get to I did do, let's see, what did I do? I did do the skill points. Like, I got that one. So it requires 2 skill points to upgrade. That's fine. This one, it's not letting me. It's like this one, I can enter to unlock the skill. I can't unlock that one. So I don't know why that one doesn't work. Deep pocket, increase inventory size 75 to 100. I don't care at this point. What I'm worried about is swift hands and strong arms. That's what I'm looking at. But it's not letting me. This is what I want to do. Oh, I got to unscrew. Requires. Well, no, I've got 178. That's why it's not unlocked. All right, so I got to unscrew 8 more bolts before that comes. All right, okay, I get it now. Yeah, I was complaining for no reason. Much like all the people on Discord. Yeah, so I figured out the skill points. I figured out that all the tools that you would need that you normally have are in the shop, like the repair parts table, right? The body repair. Here's the welder right here. The engine stand and stuff. Got that. Kind of figured that all out. So I'm good with that. We don't have a paint shop that we can get to, so that's kind of a bummer. Is that all we need? No, we need exhaust system here. Okay, we should be golden. Yeah, we are good. Let's move you out of the way. We've got to... Oh, no, that's not what I wanted to do. All right. Why is this not letting me do what I wanted to do? Get rid of this stuff. Yeah, sell parts. Rid of all that. I don't need that. Don't need to unmount the part. Maybe that's what I do. I do too. Like I said at the very beginning of the stream, just the whole aspect of being able to design your own garage, get rid of all this crap and build it the way you want to, that, in my eyes, is a big bonus. One thing I didn't like about 18 and didn't like about 21 is you had garbage all over the place. I always like having a clean, organized garage. I know some people would say it's not a garage if it's clean and organized, but I like it tidy. Yeah, we'll see how it holds up. Like I've said before, the modders of the game, if they can get, I know Meti has, I think he's made a breakthrough on doing some, or getting the ability to mod, but I know it'll be mod supported. Like we will have, there's a starter missing from the car. Oh crap, forgot the starter. Oh crap. And I got rid of all the parts. Oh, son of a gun. Okay. So that was a mistake on my part. Wasn't paying attention. Ah, you know what? I did come across the Jesse. No, I didn't. I was not the Jesse. I came across the C10. That's what I came across. That's cool. Send me a picture, or send me the barn. Either way, really appreciate it. Okay, we should be good. Done. All right. So thank you for participation in the Car Mechanic Simulator demo. Use our social media to share your thoughts about our project. Okay, I've already got the games already been added to my wish list there. So I don't have to worry about that. All right, now we have the truck. We can do what we want to with the truck. So let's jump in it. Oh yeah, she starts rough, doesn't she? Let's take this thing around the track a little bit. Yeah, it's kind of wobbly. Do a little drifting. Okay, everything is in pretty bad shape. It's all orange. So yeah, this truck is in horrible shape for suspension wise. Okay. She does run though, so that's good. So there's been some things I was curious about. One is an engine swap. This has a V6 in it. And if I'm not mistaken, I have the ability of putting a 440 horsepower V8 in it. That's what I want to build. That's what I want to put in it. I've got 39 grand. I think I can do that. Engine remap not available. Tuning, parts tuning. Okay. Parts. Tells me pretty much our summary. Okay. Now, what I'm curious about is used parts market. License plate shop. Nice. These are really nice. These are really nice. The lettering should be blue on this though. $200 credits. But how do you... F for more information. Okay. Does it give you the opportunity to customize it though? Don't see that. Hey, no problem. No problem. Trust me. I love doing the streams just to talk with people and just to, play games. So Love that you're here. How do you... Here it is. Customize plates. There we go. So... Oh, wait a minute. Nope, that didn't work. So let's go... We'll go Ohio. We'll go customize plates. Default, blank, custom. There we go. Ah. Let's get Quayzar. Kind of off-centered, isn't it? One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it takes 8 digits. Huh. Okay. So Quayzar. Quayzar 1. You're in accept. Okay. Escape to close. Go to license plate shop. Ah, there we go. That's how it looks. Okay. So then you can do just that. That's kind of easier. It's kind of way easier. I hate that it's not centered. I have to have the 1 in there. Yeah. Hurst is 5 letters, so it's still screwed up. This is 8. This is 4 and 4. There's no way to keep it. I have to have an even numbered name, and I don't. Jeez. Can't catch a break. Okay. License plate shop. Interior shop. What does it have to offer? Not much. Not much. That's okay. Wheel shop. Ooh. Okay. These are the ones I want. Standard tire. Standard tire. Just rims, tires. Gotcha. Aw. Body shop. Okay, so I can buy parts for it, I guess. Unavailable, unavailable. Bumper B. Oh, okay. I did not see that he'd updated to 55 mod. Lars did send me a Roadrunner. He sent me the Roadrunner, and I'm going to try to find that if I can keep my My Garage game going. The thing's been acting stupid crazy on me. Headlights, bees. I can only buy so much stuff. It looks like I can buy like windows, which is good. Let's add windows here for right now. Okay. Yeah, because these windows are shut. I'm going to waste all my money on this stuff. Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, you know, it takes a little bit to get used to that. Okay, finalize is delivery, sure. Got a tonneau cover? Wait a minute. No. I don't see it on here. That's the hood. That's a different hood. Bed cover. Oh my god. Only available only as a used part. Oh. Interesting. So it's only available as a used part. Okay, so that's interesting. There we go. We'll sell off this stuff. Make a little bit of cash. Got some clean windows. All right. I want to do a complete engine swap on here. So, well, I want to change wheels and tires next. Oh, you updated to URP version. Okay. Yeah, you know, he hasn't, let me look. Yeah, he hasn't contacted me yet. I'm sure he will. He'll shoot me a note. He's pretty good about that. Now, because he updated, is it gonna kill the ones I already have? That's the question. I have two. No, I have the one. I have the black 55. I'm going to take these off. We're going to do a little rot to rad on here. Those actually look like they're in pretty good. Fill it up pretty good. They are 16s. Okay. So 16s. I'll get it running better here in a minute. I mean, I've got 38 grand. So I should be good. All right. What do I want to put on here? I do want to... I got the tablet. Why don't I just use a damn tablet? Okay. I want to put these on it. I want to put... They're 16s. We'll put 18s on it. How's that? Or those. And then we're going to go with a tire B. We'll go 18s. I want to go with a... Let's go for a 305 on the back. 18, 305 on the back. Add. 85 up front too. There we go. That's not what I wanted to do. That's all right. It's all going to get sold. Ah. I forget I have to finalize the order. Forgetting that. Yeah, I need a QOL mod. This needs to be Chrome. I don't have a paint booth. I don't have a shop. I need to have... I need the ability to clean these things up. All right. Here we go. You can see a QL mod to skip these games. So I can't really mount and balance at the same time. Like I'm used to throwing one on the mounter, then throwing one on the balancer, doing the balancer, and by the time the balancer gets done, the mounter's done. All wheels, tires. My brakes, my braking system wasn't that bad, but what do you want? No. There it is. 305. Okay, I had to figure that one out. They stack. I'm not used to the stacking. Okay. How's that look? Yeah, it doesn't look bad. 18305s. Some thick meats on there. Okay, so we're going to go with those 305 18s. So updated it from a 16 to an 18. 34 grand. I wonder if I can build the V8 for it. Yeah, I am too. I was hoping it could give us like a preview of what the junkyard would look like, but I think the junkyard is going to be replaced by the used parts catalog. But they did say something about being able to take parts off in the junkyard. So you weren't able to do that in the game. You were able to do that with the QOL mod. But, oh, this is a four-wheel drive. Oh well. Different size tires on the front than the back. It's a four-wheel drive, but it's fine. Okay. This thing is going to require... Let me go ahead and put it down on the ground. Where's my welder? Does my welder work? Yep. Okay. Basic and advanced, huh? Okay. Let's see how this works. Hold repair. Damn. Move. Upgrade tool. Time to fix. Okay. Nice. Okay, so I'm going to... Oh, I'm not going to... 10 grand for that? Jeez. Okay. All right, so you can upgrade the tools so they can get faster, done faster. I like the effects. I like that. So the framework's going to be 100%. Okay. I don't hear any more sparking. Man, how long is this going to take? Wow, that's 2 hours and 53 minutes. Are you freaking kidding me? Holy crap. All right, what time is it? It's 6 o'clock in the afternoon. I'm just going to go to bed. Oh my God. Yeah, no wonder it cost you 10 grand to get it the most update. Okay. Want to wake up at 6:44. Rock got to be done by now. Yep, it's done. All right. Okay, let's move you out of the way. Jeez. Okay, so the welder's a little different. Okay, so what do I need to do here? I want to. Let's see, I've got 25 grand. I kind of blew too much money on that. Start selling off the crap in here. Well, I can sell this. It doesn't work. Yeah, I get it. Get rid of that. That's not working. See, where's my inventory? Let's go ahead and sell off these parts. Okay, sold off all those parts. Garage inventory 900. Okay, metal rack. Yeah, like this stuff, I'm not gonna. I've got 2 fans. Air compressor, gas cylinder. I'm not going to use any of this stuff. If I'm going to do anything else, what I'll probably end up doing is eventually coming back in here and doing another game save. And I can't sell all. Oh my God. Okay, well, you get the gist, right? Cutting mat, group of boxes, cans. Get rid of all of it. Ah, 4 of them. Not worried about it. Okay, I'm back up to 28 grand. Yeah, from the junkyard. What I did read somewhere is that there is a way there you can get parts. So this is the used parts. Time until the new parts shipment. So you can, let's see here. Can you break it down? Okay, can I get a cover? The only way I can get it is through here. Yeah, I don't have a cover. Dang. What's the parts list? Yeah, no. So yeah, nothing there that I can use. What I was going to say is I'm going to probably do at least one video. I'm going to come in here and just kind of play around, or I probably won't do a video. I'll just sit around and play around and figure out a good layout for this thing. But for now, what do I want to do? I want to build an engine for it. And I want to build this one, the 375 V8 Axis 375. So we're going to create a new engine. This is the V8 Axis. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Great engine type. Oh, okay. Yeah, I want this one right here. 375 accept swap. Okay. So now that I've accepted the swap, woohoo. Engine block, fuel filter. Okay. Arrival condition name. Okay, so let's get that and get that. So can I just buy a whole engine? Aha. I can buy the entire kit right here. Is there a select all? No. It's an arm, belt tensioner. I'm going to guess at this. Two heads, two covers. Oh, that's the other cover. Flywheel, fuel filter. I need 8. 8. Okay, so this is what I'm going to end up doing. I know I need that. I need to know 8 of those. Serpentine belt, spark plugs. Starter, throttle. Timing. Transfer case, water pump. That. Okay. So what is it that I had a lot of here? Wow. That's a lot of stuff. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock in the morning. I'm going to have to go with this delivery. I am hoping I can get this done. Holy crap. I'm going to have half a motor. Okay. Power steering. I didn't get the crankshaft, did I? Yep, I did. Okay, cool. Alternator. Oil filter. Pays off playing the other game because you kind of get the idea of what parts you need, so that's good. I am going to keep 21 for a while. I kept 18 for a while and actually did a couple of movie car videos in 18, even though I was probably knee deep in 21. So I probably will for a while. How long that while is, who knows? 6 months maybe. I mean, it's really going to depend on how the mods flow with this. If the mods like start hitting 21 really hot and heavy, It'll keep me busy for a while because I'm looking at doing a couple of series in here, much like I did with 18 and with 21. So. Did I get? No, I did not. Did not get the turbo. Bummer. This isn't just going together pretty good. Now it'll be just yanking the other one out. Thinking about these engine parts is they're not as shiny as it is in 21, and at least in 21 they're nice and shiny. Really need to get the paint booth going on this. Filter. I hope this fits down in there all right. Holy cow. Looking kind of huge. Okay. Timing. Timing. Belt tensioner. Oh, wow, that's different. Belt tensioner's on the inside of that. Oh. Don't have one. Okay. Am I as far as I can get right now? Nope. I can rotate. So I need to get all the parts I possibly need done because my inventory was full. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I don't need to worry about that. That's for sure. Spending all my money on this V8. I bet this will start up better. Okay, I need to order a couple of delivery at pickup point. I keep seeing that. Kind of like that. It's almost like you're buying an engine kit. So that was pretty cool. Okay. Oil pan. Okay. All right. What do I need? I am in need of tensioner. Couple turbos. Exhaust manifold. Need add. Belt tensioner. Add. What else am I going to need here? Yeah, this is the painful part. That's for sure. Down to 10 grand. Okay, turbos. Nice. Be interesting to see how the exhaust system sets up on this. I'm changing the entire engine. Timing cover, good. Should have most of these pieces. All right. Turbo. Just an exhaust manifold. I don't think it's a turbo. I keep calling it a turbo because it looks like it could be a turbo. It's just an exhaust manifold. I'm going to need those coils. I'm pretty close to having this done, I think. Do I have any idler rotors? No. So I need that, and that. Don't need timing cover. No, I got a timing belt and everything, so that should be okay. There's strange noises in the background. My goodness. Ah. An arm. That's what that's for. Don't know why. Don't have the ignition coil, so we'll add that. Ah, need another one of those. Belt tensioner. So, do I have another one of these? Don't think so. Okay, so I need one of those. Ignition coil. Let's get 2 of those. Alright. Main shop. Ignition coils. Got 3 on there. I'm going to try 2. Don't need the timing cover. Nope, don't need it. So oh, I'm under 10 grand. Yikes. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. Don't have one of those. So we're gonna add that. Yep, awful wires. Okay, cool. So I only got 2 of those. So wires there, wires there. This will break you. This will definitely break you from. Well, it'll break your bank. Just from shipping fees. Okay, this engine should be done. I'm going to yank the other one out and sell it, that's for sure. But it's not going to give me much money. I think we're good with everything. Unless there's another roller or something up here. No, it doesn't look like it. Okay. So, inventory. Sell you. I don't think I need the transfer case. But I'm going to keep it just in case. Just in case. Alright. Now, for you, my friend. Nope. Grain tool. Man, this inside of here just looks awful. Okay, is that all I think I need to take care of? Oil. Gotta drain the oil, disconnect everything. Okay. Moving back. I love that you have to move the stuff around. That's just it's just ridiculous. Okay. Exhaust system. We're taking that out. Okay. Gotta take the. Learning how this is gonna work. Drops that. Gotta drop these. Or this one. Okay, now I can take out the transfer case. Probably have to buy a different transmission for it, won't I? Well, yeah, it's a 6-cylinder. This is... Probably could use the old starter. Well, at least I'll sell it and make some money, and then I'll use that money to do something else with it. I'd like to have found a tonneau cover for it. That would have been nice. Okay, you are out of there. Let's disconnect the piping. All right. I don't think anything is left in there to disconnect, so we should be golden. Can I remove it? Oh, I could. Nice. Okay. Take it off the stand. Let's add. I love it. Required changes to the car. Okay. I gotta require changes to the car. What changes do I have to require? Uh-oh. Okay, so what do I need? What is the required changes? Oh, maybe I need to remove the entire exhaust system. Hang on. Okay. Engine families V8. Okay. Maybe I built this for nothing. Required changes to the car. But it doesn't tell me what changes I would need. Okay, so what is it? How can I find that out? How can I find out? Okay. Front differential. I you know, I don't know. Maybe? Where's my freaking Mechanica Encyclopedia? Where is that silly thing at? There we go. Modes. Mount, unmount additional tools. Gotcha. Engine. Parts tuning. Available list of engines that fit the vehicle and can be installed. The currently installed engine is marked with a dot. An engine family is a group of engines. Gotcha. Changing the engine family requires removing the entire engine and sometimes also the exhaust system, cooling system, and other engine components. Okay, so maybe I need a... Okay, so let's try that. Other engine components. So what I'm going to end up doing. intake. Let's take the fan out. We're going to take the radiator out. We'll take the air filter out. Because it is a V8, this air filter would be bigger for a V8. So this is a little complex. Cooling reservoir. Brakes. That shouldn't have nothing to do with anything. Take the battery out. We'll just take everything out of here. I'll probably end up replacing some of this stuff anyway. I find it hard to believe that the windshield washer reservoir would be part of it, but okay, I've got, let's take the ECU out. Okay, those are brakes. That shouldn't have nothing to do with it. Okay, let's see if this will fit in there now. Automatic engine swap. Oh, look at that bad boy in there. Oh my goodness. Okay, so now... Dear God. This thing's huge. Okay, so radiator. Okay. Same fan. Okay. Okay. Okay, so it takes everything out so you can put everything in. Okay, that battery is going to go get charged. Gotta get the fuse box. How much money do I got? Hang on. Let's clean this up underneath here. I've got enough money. Can't repair the parts, so... Oh my God. Does that fit underneath there? Man, just barely. Okay. I'm actually pretty excited now. Hey, thanks, Autumn. Appreciate it. Okay. Engine shop, I guess. Nope, that would be it. Okay, so main shop. Let's... Okay. I guess I have to go into here. Get you. ECU. Okay. The rest of that I'm not worried about. Let's... Okay, clip B. I need 4 of you. Air filter. Add. Everything underneath the hood is going to be cleaned up. I need more relays than what this says, but I don't remember how many relays of what, so we'll just have to come back for that. Need to add all. That's basically what I need. Okay, $2,000 for all that. Instant delivery, $311. So you know what? that's kind of ridiculous. I got oh my, $311 for all those parts. Not a bad deal, actually. Like I said, we've got to clean this place up underneath here. Hang on, is that? No, it's brand new. Okay. Filter. Bad boy will run great after I get done with it. Okay, V6 to a V8. Oh my gosh. Okay, radiator. Oh, I got an intercooler down there I need to put on too. Okay, we'll put that on in a second. Actually getting pretty excited here. I'm getting ready to take this sucker out on the road just to see what it's going to be like. I need a B. Actually, I'm not caring. We'll put what we have in here. These are good. 40%. Put that in there. And 25, 29%. Got that in there. Battery, battery, battery. Looking good there. Looking good. Okay, that's all installed. That's all installed. Wonder how this... Oh, see? It gives it a brand new exhaust system. You see that? Instead of a single exhaust, it's got a full twin exhaust system. Nice. I don't know if the gearbox is going to be the same. So we're going to have to... Okay, hang on. Let's do this. Let's sell off some parts so I can have some money. Yeah, I'm just going to sell off what I have, buy all new. 1,000 credits for that. Okay. I'm going to keep this stuff right now. Clips I don't need. Fuse I don't need. ECU I do need. I don't need this one. Don't need the air filter. Okay. Brand new ECU. Did I wait a minute. Oh, I need a different ECU. Type D. I need a type F. Gotcha. Different ECU. Makes total sense. Okay. I need that. I need that. 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, 2 of those, and 2 of those. You know, I need to get rid of some of this stuff. How do I clear? No. Don't want it on there. Show shopping list, more information. Okay. Rear muffler. Exhaust pipe. Mid muffler. Cali converters. Front exhaust section. Gearbox. ECU type F. There we go. Man, I am running out of money. But this thing ought to run really good when I get done with it. Ah, V6 with a supercharger. That would be nice. This thing ought to run, as I would say, like a rape date. Okay, does that of the starters? Okay, cool. Got. I was hoping I wouldn't have to replace the starter that I just bought. Brand new transfer case. Yeah, I've seen. I can't wait for all the released vehicles either. Oh crap! I got rid of them. Oh my god! Sold them. Big doofus. Thought it was almost done. I got in a hurry. Got in a hurry. All right. I need to buy drive shaft. Drive shaft. I need a way to clear out my list. I've done it before, but I don't remember how I did it. One drive shaft. Open world barn finds. Would that be cool or what? Yeah, but yeah, that would be kind of wild. Okay, I should have everything set to go. What do I have in my inventory? That $280. And a different ECU. All right. Get you out of the way. Let's start filling this up and see if it's going to start. Yeah, I guess that would be, I guess you're right, because if we have to drive to the junkyard, I guess it is kind of open worldish, so it would be kind of cool to find junkyards. Or maybe it just like takes you down a road and then junkyard, the barns are created automatically. Or you drive to a particular barn and it changes all the time. I don't know. It'll be interesting to see how that works. I did get a media kit, so maybe I can look inside the media kit, see if they have any videos. There is a couple of videos, but it's probably videos that's already been published and that we've already seen, so I don't think there's anything new there. Okay. Yep, that's done. Okay. Did do oil, right? And that's one thing I needed to look for. Dipstick. Is there a dipstick on this thing? There it is, right there. Hey, we're looking good. All right. Fluid. All right. This on the floor. Dual exhaust system. Okay. Moment of truth. Coolant fluid missing or its condition is poor. Okay. Coolant system. Now I put in the same radiator. Did I not put enough in? That's added more in it. Let's see what happens. Medium intercooler. Ah, that's right. And I did say I needed it. Do I have any parts to sell? No. Let's see here. I need an intercooler. Right there is what I need. Oof. Okay. $250 for the cooler, $250 for delivery. It cost me $311 for all the engine parts. Getting absolutely raked over the coals. Okay. Okay. Oh, that sounds good. Sounds real good. Okay. Okay, let's go run it. Oh, dang. Uh-oh. Oh, aborted. Alright, she runs pretty good. Gotta learn how to drift it a little bit. Well, that's actually pretty cool. I also what I like about this is that you can park your cars anywhere you want to in here. Which is actually kind of cool. All right. All right, for the most part, it's It's actually pretty good. I like it. Holy crap. All right, guys, I think that is it for me. Outside of, we started off trying to do the redesign. We've rebuilt the truck. We've done all the cars in the game for the demo. And, damn, I'm loving it. I really do. I think it's going to be great. All right, everyone, thank you. Thank you so much for stopping in and watching. And I hope to see you in the next episode of Car Mechanic Simulator, whatever that is, whether it's Rot to Rad or Barn Bargains or Story Orders. Talk with you all soon. See you all later. Thanks again. And if you liked it, hit that like button. Hurst Quayzar saying good night, everyone. And I am out.